Bestest, a sadbox text post by Pillows. Bestest. You're a small purple colt. You don't have a name. Your mama says you're not big enough for one yet, but she calls you Bestest.
Bestest, baby.
You have two siblings, brother and a sister.
Yes.
Your brother, who is pink, is just called Baby.
Dummy, baby.
You've asked about this before, and Mama told you it's because pink is for fillies, not colts, which makes him a dummy baby for being pink. Brother had overheard and spent the rest of the day sobbing to himself. You were yelled at when you tried to comfort him. And your sister. She's green. It's a pretty color, so you don't understand why Mama calls her Poopy Baby. Sister isn't allowed in the boxy, and she has to sleep near the poopies. Mama yells at Sister for stealing nummies and love. But you haven't seen Sister steal anything ever. Sister is a good Fluffy. You know this. She gives great hugs and is always nice. She never bites you or kicks you like Mama sometimes does. And she's really good at playing tag. But still, Mama won't let you play with her. Some days she won't let you play with Brother either. Her mood swings between loving and vengeful, and you never know how the day is going to go until she either snuggles Brother or bats him away. She never snuggles Sister. Today, her mood seems neutral. She doesn't hug Brother, but she doesn't boop him either. You had your milkies, but you didn't fill your tummy. Instead, you let go of the teat and sat back on your bum, making a show of rubbing your tummy and sighing loudly.
Done, Mama.
Mama frowns.
Baby, no done. Need more milkies.
You shake your head.
No. Baby not hungry. Baby done.
Her frown deepens.
No. Baby have more milkies.
Her hooves push you back to her milky places, but you struggle in her grip.
No, tummy hurties. Too full.
Hurties is the magic word. Mama lets you fall back, her face shocked.
Sorry, baby. Mama don't know. Okay, dummy baby, come have milkies.
Brother flinches and whimpers at the insult, but quickly saunters over to have some milkies. A smile spreads on your face. Even though your tummy still hurts, you're not sure how much milkies Mama has left. Mama will always give you milkies, so it makes sense to make sure that Brother gets as much as he can drink. With a pop, Brother lets go, milkies dripping from his mouth.
Thank you, Mama.
Mama grumbles under her breath and brushes him aside, standing up. She walks to the nummies place, hidden behind a flappy part of the wall that Mama bent into the boxy house. She huffs at the small pile and turns to speak to you.
Mama, need more glasses. Gonna get more. Dummy baby!
Brother jumps, standing at attention.
No, let Bestest baby get hoodies. If Bestest baby gets hoodies, Dummy will get hoodies.
You whine, but Mama ignores you as she waddles out of the boxy and down the small alley, leaving you and Brother alone. Both of you wait until you can no longer hear Mama. She leaves you behind often, and you love it. When you're sure Mama is truly gone, you smile at Brother and run out the boxy house, galloping to the poopy place. Sister is waiting there, her face wet with tears, but she grins as she spots you.
Mama gone.
Brother says.
Wanna play tag?
Sister stands, but wobbles unsteadily. She hasn't had milkies today. The thought makes your heart hurt. Instead, you look around for your ball. It takes a minute, but you soon find the worn, jiggly ball hidden under the dirty boxy part that fell off a few days ago.
Play ball.
You push the ball to sister, who bats it excitedly to brother. For a while, you all push the ball back and forth, giggling and babbling. You love when Mama leaves, finally allowing you to spend time with your siblings. Eventually, the ball loses its charm, and instead, sister hobbles to the boxy house, glancing around nervously. She's not usually allowed in the boxy, but Mama's not here to boop her. Sister creeps behind the flappy wall and nudges the grass nummies.
These good nummies.
She asks, but you and brother shrug. They smell weird, and you never tried to eat them before. Sister cautiously grabs a grass nummie and chews it before flinching and spitting it back out.
Bah. Bah. Gross nummies.
She spits again and again, then opens her mouth and lets her tongue hang out.
Bah.
Brother looks at you for a second before covering his mouth, holding back giggles. You shake your head at him and turn to regard sister.
Sissy, okay?
Sister shrugs, whipping her head around, her tongue low and flapping.
Bah. Bah. Dummy nummies.
Brother's giggles get louder. Sister finally stops and turns to you, a grimace on her face.
Mama, a dummy who numbed these bad dummy nummies. Dummy mama.
Suddenly, it's too much for both you and brother. You break out loud laugh, falling onto your tummy, tears building in your eyes as your laughter chokes you.
Dummy mama.
Squeals brother as he laughs. Sister joins in, and soon you're all prancing around, repeating,
Bah.
and
Dummy mama.
even when Mama comes back, her mouth full of nummies,
Dummy nummies, heh.
and sister hides by the poopies. You and brother still giggle to yourselves, mimicking sister opening her mouth and sticking out her tongue. It's like a secret joke for you and your siblings. Mama goes to sleep, holding you against her chest as she lays on her back. Brother isn't allowed to sleep on her warm belly fluff, but instead has to nuzzle into her side. You're still wide awake, waiting for Mama's breathies to slow down when you hear a very soft.
Bah.
You choke on your giggles as you slowly crawl off Mama towards brother. You swat him softly on his head, your cheeks puffed up, but an unwilling smile pulls at your lips. Brother holds his mouth shut as his giggles threaten to wake Mama. It takes brother a second to calm down, but eventually he does, dozing off while you cuddle him. Reluctantly, you let go of him and creep over to Mama's milky place. You prod one of them hard and wait. Mama doesn't even move. Inwardly, you cheer and hurry out of the boxy house to the poopy place. Sister stares at you as you approach, waiting.
Mama's sleeping.
You whisper, and sister perks up, pulling herself to her feet and stumbling towards the boxy. You make quick pee-pees, far away from sister's sleepy place. Sister waits for you at Mummy's milky place, and you wrap yourself around her, hugging her tightly. She smells bad, because Mama never cleans her, but you don't care. Sister hugs you back for a moment before nuzzling Mama's milky place and begins suckling. As sister eats, you watch Mama to make sure she doesn't awaken. If she did, you would have to quickly shove sister off and take her place, burying sister in Mama's tail. And soon, as sister gulps down milkies, Mama stirs.
Baby?
You shove sister off the teat and grab it for yourself. You make a show of popping off and throwing yourself over sister, hiding her from view.
Yes, baby. This baby just wants some milkies.
You say quickly. Mama smiles and shifts, mumbling
Good baby.
to herself before she snores, having fallen back to sleep. You sigh and let sister back up. She gives you a sheepish look, but continues drinking milkies. Soon her tummy is filled, and she hugs you, thanking you quietly. You shake your head and sadly lead her back outside.
Sorry, sissy. Sorry for no fluff pile.
Sister smiles sadly but shrugs. You cuddle her for a while, ignoring the smell of poopies and dirt. A thought comes to you. Mama has always told you that you came out of her tummy first. That makes you the biggest baby of the brood. You are the big brother. Sister's big brother. Inspiration hits you and you pull back from Sister, holding her head in your hooves. As the biggest brother, it is your job to take care of your little brother and little sister. If Mama won't clean Sister, you will. You start licking her head, forcing yourself to turn off your taste buds and make quick work of the dirt and poop in Sister's fluff. Sister coos and sighs. By the time her head is mostly clean, your jaw hurts and your tummy grumbles, but you move down to her tummy and sides. But eventually it's too much. It tastes too bad. So yucky. Your tummy roars and you push away Sister and jump towards the poopies, throwing up the contents of your tummy. Even though your throat burns and your tummy aches, you don't stop. You throw yourself back to Sister, cleaning her back fluff until she pushes you off. You don't understand. She's still got dirties on her.
No more.
Sister whispers.
No make boil sickies. But Sissy, more dirt.
She cuts you off.
No,
She says quietly but firmly.
no more cleanies. No make sickies. Baby fine with dirties.
You hoo softly, but marvel at how much she sounds like Mama. She truly is Mama's baby.
Okay, no more wiki cleanies. Thank you for wiki cleanies, butter.
You puff out your chest, proud of your ability to take care of your sister.
No need thankies. Love Sissy. Love butter.
You snuggle Sister until she begins snoring, letting her have your body warmth. She's a good baby. You just know it. You need to think of a way to show this to Mama. You creep back to Mama and nuzzle into her side. When you awaken the next morning, Mama smiles at you and offers you milkies. Again, you only drink a few gulps before denying any more. When Mama presses you to continue, you remind her that you had nummies during the night too. Satisfied, she lets Brother have some too. The day passes slowly. Mama won't let you play with Brother, instead forcing you to watch him running around and jumping as she holds you to her chest. She doesn't even look at Sister as she walks over and makes poopies directly next to Sister. Tears well up in your eyes, but you hold them back. Sister's back got hit with poopies, but you're gonna make Sister let you clean her up tonight. It seems like forever before the nighttime comes. Fortunately for you and Sister, Mama falls asleep on her back again. You quickly run to Sister's side and bring her into the boxy. You keep a careful eye on Mama, but she doesn't awaken. However, Brother does, and he goes to waddle, mumbling about pee-pees. His eyes go wide as he spots the two of you, Sister still suckling on Mama's milky place. Time seems to stand still, but then Brother smiles and says,
Bleh.
Sticking out his tongue. You giggle softly and go,
Bleh.
too. Sister finishes her meal before Brother comes back, and you usher her outside, cuddling her amongst the poopies. As you begin cleaning her fluff, you hear a groan from the boxy.
Well, Bestest baby. Bestest baby.
Moving quickly, you hug Sister tightly before running back to the boxy.
Just making pee-pees. Good pee-pees.
Mama sweeps you up and holds you tight to her chest. You sigh and settle in, upset that you can't spend time with Sister. You jump and run through fields of flowers. A herd awaits you, friends waving and cheering. The sky is bright blue, and the sky ball shines brightly. Brother and Sister hug you as you join the giant herd. You all surround a huge pile of sketties, so tall it touches the sky. Something moves, trying to take you from the wonderful paradise in your mind. There's a soft mumble. Sister jumps into the sketties, sending delicious nummies everywhere. Brother and you laugh loudly, but soon join her in the sketty. Cold. It's cold. You've been moved to the floor. You don't open your eyes, but blindly wiggle until you feel fluff. Sister smiles widely as brother hugs you.
Ooh, the bestest big brother.
They say over and over.
Whoa, biggest brother.
Sleep overtakes you. Morning comes too quickly. You groan and roll onto your feet, sluggishly walk out to the poopy place and make good peepees and poopies. When you arrive back to the box, Mama is feeding brother and singing a lovely song. She never feeds brother first. That must mean... Your heart jumps. Mama is finally loving brother like she should. You look back at the poopy place and again, your heart squeezes. Sister isn't there. She must be in the boxy house. Mama must have given her milkies. You could cry. This is the happiest day of your life.
Mama!
You cry out, and Mama grins at you.
No worries, Bestest baby. Mama have lots of milkies for babies.
You run up and tackle Mama's back leg, hugging on tightly. Tears stream down your face. Finally, you can be a real family. Mama laughs.
Come get Bestest milkies, Bestest babies.
You hop down and nuzzle brother before latching on to her second teat and suck down milkies.
Mama am the smartest mama. Have bestest nummies.
You're barely listening. The milk tastes so good.
No need dummy poopy baby anyway.
She giggles.
But make good nummies.
Everything stops. The milkies in your mouth turn sour. You can't breathe. You let go of the milky place. The milkies in your mouth, dribbling out and drop onto your belly. Brother, too, has pulled away. You must have heard her wrong. She couldn't have.
What say, Mama? What about Sissy?
Brother chokes out around the spilled milkies. Mama huffs, batting his head.
No talking back to Mama, dummy.
You stand on your forelegs, placing your hooves on Mama's tummy.
Mama.
You whisper, carefully, your entire body shaking. No, sister. She must be in the boxy. She has to be.
Where's Sissy?
Mama rolls her eyes, but smiles at you.
Silly Bestest baby. Mama no need dummy. Poopy baby. Too dummy. So Mama, no.
She's lying. She has to be lying. You step back and run the length of the boxy house. Sister is nowhere to be found. Obviously, you didn't look hard enough. You search again and again. You move the flappy walls and look at the pile of perfectly good nummies. Mama wouldn't numb Sissy if she had all these nummies. You just know it. If Sister isn't in the boxy house, then she's at the poopy place. You were sleepy when you went out there. Obviously, you simply overlooked her. How silly of you. You sprint out to the poopy place and still, Sister is nowhere to be found. As bile rises in your throat, you shake your head. Stupid self. Sometimes Mama made poopies on Sister. She's under the poopies. It's so obvious. You could hit yourself for thinking otherwise. You jump into the large poopy pile and start digging. She's in there. You'll get her out. You're her big brother. You'll save her. Behind you, soft steps approach, and you glance back to see your shaking brother. The creamy milky still stain his fluff. You expect him to stop you, but instead, he takes your side, digging with you. Tears fill your eyes as you dig to find your sister. Once you do, you clean her up and bring her into the boxy.
dummy, babies.
Mama calls. A hard pinching in your scruff makes you squeal, and Mama drops you onto the ground, away from the floor.
Lying poopies. No being poopies. Well, sissy.
You scream, ignoring Mama's shocked look.
Well, my widow's sissy.
Your world explodes into white spots and your body is thrown to the side.
No talking to Mama like that.
Mama snarls.
No be dummy.
You sob, beating your hooves against the ground. Mama huffs again and crouches down, nudging you and forcing you to look at her.
No cry. Mama numbed that dummy poopy filly, so the bestest baby be happy. Be happy, bestest baby.
And then you see it. Even as your mind is rejecting it, you stare at the horrible truth on Mama's muzzle. There is a small, teeny tiny amount of green fluff in the corner of her mouth. Green fluff. Your sister's fluff. Mama ate your sister. She had plenty of nummies, but she ate your sister. Your little, green, cute, snuggly, beautiful, bestest sister. Behind Mama, Brother gags and hacks, eventually vomiting every drop of the sickening milkies. In your belly, you felt it, the acidic liquid churning in your gut, the milkies made from your sister. You've eaten your sister. Your entire body convulses and empties out onto the ground. Everything moves in slow motion. Sister is gone. Sister is dead. And it's all Mama's fault. You spring towards her, biting and kicking, aiming for her eyes. She is slow to react, but knocks you away. Something cracks in your side, but you don't feel it. There's a taste of metal in your mouth, and it only fuels your rage. You pull yourself to your feet and charge at Mama, screaming. Her hooves swing and hits you head on. The world is bright. You're flying. You catch a glimpse of Brother's tear-streaked face. You land on your feet, and the pain is unbelievable. You can't move. Your leg is folded like pretty paper that sometimes blows into your boxy house. Mama walks off, snarling under her breath, and you watch her go with a hollow feeling in your chest. You hope she doesn't come back. Freezing and shivering, completely unable to move, you cry. Brother slinks into view, fat tears dripping down onto the ground.
Brother?
Sleep is coming. Good sleep. Maybe in your dreams, you'll see sister again.
Widow's brother.
You cough.
Mama monster. Mama no.
He sniffs.
Sissy fine. Why? Mama why? Why? Sissy go.
You choke out.
Baby. Baby no can move. What baby gonna do?
It's entirely clear to you now. When you go to sleep, you aren't going to wake up. You'll be in your dreams forever with sister. There's too much boo-boo juice coming out of your mouth, too many bends in your legs, and too many dark spots in your vision.
Baby, gone forever sleepy's brother. One, no stay with Mama.
Your voice is getting weaker and weaker. It hurts to talk now.
No!
He tackles your body, squeezing. It hurts so badly, but you don't complain. This is the last huggy you will ever have. You're happy it's from your brother.
No, leave, baby. Please, please. Baby's scared. Fight. New Mama.
You pause, coughing.
New family. No one new family.
Brother wails.
What brother? What sissy? Mama, dummy monster.
Brother sniffed, looking into your eyes, his face grim.
Remember, brother? But
The giggle that the phrase brings makes you howl in pain. Brother laughs, but it's a hollow sound.
Love brother. We'll find you. Good. Smarty, Mama. Brother. Yeah?
Brother is trying to wipe off his overflowing tears.
Sitting in sleepy time?
Your voice is leaving you. The hurt is leaving you too. Brother nods.
Sleepy time pictures. That.
So dark. Warm. The pain. It's gone.
That where baby gon' go. See Sissy there. Gon' go. See Sissy.
The world is light and dark and loud and quiet. But soon, the warmth crushes and embraces you. And your brother and sister are gone. You're not smart like brother, nor sweet like sister. You've only ever been a dummy. But for them, you will try. You give brother one last huggy and grab the boxy part that had hidden the ball days before. Hopefully, Mama would never find him. Before you leave, you stop at the boxy house and stop Mama's dummy nummies. You try it yourself. It doesn't taste bad. Not good, but not bad. You eat what you can stomach. You don't know where to find a new Mama, but you'll give it your best. As a last message to your monster Mama, you make the worstest, baddest poopies and pee-pees you can all over her nummies and boxy. You would love to see her face when she saw all that. Stealing your nerve, you scurried out of the alley and down the sidewalk, making sure to go the opposite way of Mama. Even a dummy like you knows you're not likely to find a new family. But that hardly matters. You'll see sister and brother in your sleepy time pictures. And maybe, if you sleep forever, you'll be lucky enough to go where they have gone. Then you'll all play in the wondrous forever fields of sleep together.